Hello, welcome back. And if you are new here, welcome to my beauty room where you can find makeup tips, product reviews, and pretty much anything beauty. So if that's your kind of vibe, make sure to subscribe down below and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my uploads. I am so hyped because I'm gonna be unboxing with you guys my very first Milani PR box. So unreal, so exciting. I'm gonna go ahead and not only unbox but try on the products with you just so that you can get a feel of how the products perform. And yeah, I want this to be super fun. You're gonna get ready with me. We're gonna unbox this PR. So it's very exciting and very humbling to have won a spot on their PR list for an entire year. And I'm definitely excited to be able to share this journey with you guys and all of the goodies that I'll be receiving in PR. So if that sounds fun to you and you want to see what's in this box, stick around, hang out, grab yourself a drink, grab yourself some munchies, and we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. All right, so I already went ahead and did my base. I have my full base on. Right. So first, let me go ahead and show you the box. The box is huge. And it says, Milani makers, we are Milani, we are Luxe for all. That is the front here of the packaging with their logo right here in the front. And then when you go around the entire box, they have all these different influencers, which are part of their Milani makers on their box. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the goods. So once you flip it open, it has a few more of, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it has a few more of the influencers here on the top. And then it has a nice little message here. And then you get into the good stuff. So the funny thing about this box is that when I first received it, I literally thought that it was just this first tier. And then I realized that this part here flipped open. And then I saw two more tiers and I was like, holy shit, like there's a lot of stuff in here. All right, so the first tier is going to be the Madly in Love. And it is their collection of the Color Fetish matte lipsticks, which is the nude collection, and it's all 6 lippies. And then it also includes the Ungilded Most Loved Mattes eyeshadow palette, which I was really excited to receive an all matte eyeshadow palette because I've never tried an all matte eyeshadow palette from Milani. And when I saw the color story, I immediately got excited because this is a perfect palette for the fall. So a nice matte look with one of these matte lippies, chef's kiss, I can almost guarantee. So then the second tier is called the Keep 'em Plump. So as you can see here, it's Keep 'em Plump. So it's 10 of the Keep It Full Max Lip Plumper, and then we have the Highly Rated Diamonds Lip Gloss. I haven't tried any of these, so I'm really excited to see what this formula is all about and how it feels. And then of course, I guess this is just like your regular clear gloss that you can either wear alone or top it over anything. And then the last here is the Stop I'm Blushing. So I'm sure that you've already guessed it. It's going to be the blush collection. And then here it says, you are a Milani maker. And again, it has my girl Juicy Jazz on there. And it says, join the maker movement by using the hashtag Milani Makers. And then this has a set of 2 different blush palettes. So this is the Golden Hour Glow Cheek Kiss Powder Blush Palette. And then this is the Sun Kissed Glow Cheek Kiss Cream Blush Palette. So one is cream and one is powder. I'm gonna take them out so that I can show you each one. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them just so that we can see what the colors are like. This is the cream blushes that I'm swatching right here. And that's what the cream blushes look like. Those are very pretty. And that's them right there. And then we have our powdered blushes, which these don't look like they have a shimmer to them. They might just be matte. And that's the color story for the powder blush palette. So yeah, so I'm really excited to play with these today. Obviously, I'm not going to be trying on all of these lippies, but I will use one today for today's look. Same thing with the lippies. I won't try them all on, but I could definitely at least swatch them for you. All right, so I'm going to put my sleeve down so that we can go ahead and jump right into these lippy swatches, starting with the shade Tease. Tease is going to be like a beigey kind of nude. And these smell just as good as their regular lippies. Like, I love how Milani lippies smell. This one is called Pleasure. Oof. I'm telling you guys, these matte nudes are beautiful. Beautiful. And the great thing is that there's a shade here for literally everybody. Then we have the shade Secret. She's more on the pinky side. Secret. And then we have Desire. Desire is actually one of my favorite shades. I love me a nice chocolate brown lippy. Then we have Passion. Ooh, I'm excited to try Passion. This is one of the ones I haven't tried. She looks beautiful. And then lastly is going to be Sensual, and this is like a dark chocolatey cool tone brown. All right. So these are all of the swatches for those lippies. If you guys have not tried their lippies and you've been thinking about it, do not think twice. I promise you, these are worth your coins, and they are definitely worth all the hype. They literally just restocked them not too long ago. So if you've been eyeing them, jump on it, because I'm telling you right now, they're bomb. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and grab the palette right out of here, and we're gonna go ahead and start with this matte eyeshadow look. I've already primed my eyelids. Let me go ahead and go over them because I see that they are creasing a little bit. Let me grab my tools, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. First shade I'm gonna go into is gonna be this shade right here. It's called Toast. Oh, I just dug this right into the shade. It's called Toast of the Town, which is gonna be this shade right here, Toast of the Town. All right, so right off the bat, I can tell you she's got a lot of kickback on the pan. You see that? I was just lightly tapping it, and look at all that kickback. Not that I mind that, because I don't. As long as it performs well, I really don't care if there's fallout, but that's definitely a lot of kickback. So you definitely want to do one of these numbers before you go right into your eyeshadow, just in case. And because this is such a light color, I'm definitely going to drag it all the way up to the brow bone. All right, so now I'm gonna go into the shade Umber the Sun, which is this one right down here in the corner. And now I'm gonna start packing that right onto the crease. And just pack it right on that crease space. I'm not gonna blend it yet. I'm literally just placing it there. And then I'll go in and blend it out. All right, so now I'm gonna take this shade Not So Vanilla, which is basically the lightest shade on the palette, and I'm gonna apply that right here to the inner side of the lid because I want it to have a light to dark effect. Now I'm gonna go in with the shades Sienna Sunset and the shade right under it, which is Cinnamon Spice, and I'm gonna put a mixture of both of those in the outer corner. I'm gonna start out with Sienna Sunset and put it in the center of the lid. And I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but these are actually blending very well. They're very easily blendable. Then I'm gonna go in with Cinnamon Spice, and I'm just gonna place that right on that outer corner. All right, so the inner corners, I feel like they look a little bit ashy with that color because it's a little light. So I'm gonna go in with the color right under it, which is my Daily Latte. And I'm gonna do that color instead. I'm just gonna go right over what I did with that shade. All right, I'm gonna go into this dark shade, Cocoa Bean, and I'm gonna put that right in the lower lash line. All right, so that's pretty much it. Super simple, 3-4 colors, and keep it moving. What I can tell you is that I really like the formula. I really like how easily it blended. Did it have a lot of kickback on the pan? Absolutely. Does it have a lot of fallout? Yes, it does. But you know what? It's not a deal breaker for me. I personally don't mind that, but it's very important for me to let you guys know that it does, that the formula does do that if that matters to you. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw on a brown wing liner and some mascara, and then we can go ahead and jump in right into the blush, okay? Brown wing liner is on, mascara is on. If you're wondering what I use for mascara, I went in with the Milani Highly Rated Anti-Gravity Mascara. If you haven't used this, honey, pick her up because she is bomb. She adds volume, she adds length, and she is everything I could ever want in a mascara. This is definitely my new favorite drugstore mascara. I love me my Lash Princess. I love my Sky High. But this one right here, she's sneaking up right behind those two, I'm telling you. All right, so for blush, we have the cream palette and we have the powder palette. So I want to definitely try these cream formulas. So we're going to push her to the side and we're going to go ahead and play with the cream formulas. I'm loving the two outside colors with this look. So I'm going to go ahead and dip it in both. Oh, pigmented. Light tanned because she is pigmented, honey. Woof. Okay. So I can tell you off rip. So I'm gonna let you know right now that this formula is good, and if you've tried their regular Cheek Kiss cream blushes, then you're gonna love this. It's just a matter of what color story you want to go with, which I'm sure that there's more available. So yeah, so this is a great formula. I had already tried it. I just hadn't tried these colors, and I'm loving the mix of these two colors together. I'm just gonna take a little bit of powder on a brush because I want to take away these harsh lines right here where the blush is. Just kind of blend that away. And there we go. All right, so the last thing that we're going to go into is going to be one of the funnest parts, which is lippies. So I'm definitely going to go in with one of these Color Fetish lippies. I want to try a color that I haven't tried before. So I think we're going to go with Pleasure, which is this shade right here. Hopefully it's not too light for me because it does look a little light. If it's too light, then the other one that I can try that I haven't tried yet would be Passion. Let's see Passion. Yeah, so Pleasure looks like it's going to be a little bit too light for me. So I think we're going to go ahead and go with Pleasure. What I'm going to do first is I am going to take this Ludicrous Matte Lip Crayon. This is the shade So Obsessed. I'm just going to outline my lippies with this. And this matte lip crayon, you could use it to outline your lips, or you could literally fill in your entire lippies with this. It's so good. And then we're going to go ahead and take Passion and we're going to put it right over. Oh, love it. How did I not pick up this color when I initially grabbed a few of these to try out? It must have been sold out. It had to be sold out. Like, this is beautiful. I love this color. I'm telling you guys, this formula is matte, but it is so creamy. And it is so nourishing on the lips. Like, I love their lippy formula. Milani kills it with the lippies in drugstore. Like, lippies and lip liners, they're the way to go. I'm telling you right now, they are the pioneers. All right, so the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take Make It Last, and I'm going to go ahead and spray her all over. Ooh, I might have got some in my coffee. And then we're going to fan it out. I gotta tell you that I really enjoyed the formula of this all matte palette. I've tried one of their palettes that are just like this before. I think it was the one that they came out with last year for the springtime, and I wasn't very crazy about it or the pigmentation, but this one right here, this is good stuff. At least the colors that I tried, it was really good. I really enjoyed this. Like always, their blushes always come through. These were amazing as well. And then, like I said, you guys, if you've been eyeing these lippies and you haven't gotten your hands on them, don't hesitate, jump on it. They are beautiful. I'm going to show you the swatches one more time just so that you don't forget. This is them. Now that you see the color of the lippy, why don't we go ahead and just put on one of these lip plumpers just to test it out. I haven't tried any of their lip plumpers before, so I'm definitely curious to see what they are going to not only look, but feel like. Feel is very big for me. I don't like sticky. I don't like heavy. When it comes to like a lip gloss, it needs to be nice. I think I'm gonna go with this shade right here. This looks like it's gonna be the closest, and this is the shade Single-ish. That's a cute name. All right, I'm just gonna twist that. Definitely lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy on the lips. I don't feel like I have like anything extra on the lips, so I like that feeling. And oh, she's tingling. Yes, 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 yes. I can feel it. I can feel the tingle for sure. These are lip glosses, right? What do you think? Is it making my lips look fuller? You guys, this stuff definitely tingles. And I licked my lips like an idiot, and now my tongue is tingling, like literally tingling. Ugh. Alright guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed unboxing my first PR package with me, getting ready with me, and watching me unbox my very first Milani PR box. If you stayed this long, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and leave me a comment if you have any questions about the products, or if you've tried any of these products and they are part of your collection. Let me know down below. Let's chat. And thank you guys so much for just sticking around and hanging out with me. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope that you have an awesome rest of your week, and make sure to be kind to others, and most importantly, be kind to yourself, okay? Mwah. Besitos, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.